Wow. Okay. This is a lot of material, and it is a challenge to say it within 3 minutes. So I'm going to take it segment by segment and do the best that I can because I ran over time. So who is making the decisions? The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Edmund Burke. Be ready, be strong, be hopeful, be steadfast. Today, we have some of the greatest threats that any generation will ever know. And this is one of the most important times in the history of our civilization, humanity. We must continue to emphasize integration across the community to better serve our customers, provide frank, unencumbered analysis, and strengthen collection capabilities that continue to penetrate the seemingly impenetrable. This is Mike McConnell, Director of National Intelligence. I found this on the internet somewhere, but I felt that these words had a very strong impact in what he's trying to say, or what he's saying. So whom does the earth belong to? Its inhabitants, humanity. We need to get a better understanding of this. I have a good feeling that it's God. Aliens brought water to the earth as a life source. Can't cover up the fact anymore that we are visited, we have friends. And God is the universe. God created the universe. God created aliens, or aliens created God, the chicken, the egg. But who owns the earth? Like, is it so much about ownership as being a part of the earth? Because we are all interconnected. We're all connected. So the planet Earth is a plan. A planet, God's plan, being the earth is a part of our vast solar system. Quote, "For me, it is far better to grasp the universe as it really is than to persist in delusion, however satisfying and reassuring." Carl Sagan. And I just learned how Carl Sagan messed with the photo. I don't know the whole story behind it, but wow. But maybe he had his reasons, it was funding or what have you. Who knows? What we stand in our lifetimes, great respect to Carl Sagan, what we stand for our lifetimes on earth is the difference we make with whatever actions take place within our community makes difference. Even small decisions make contribution. The choices we make as people are a part of this world. Set the mindset for these choices and decision making. A Manitou in spirit is a supernatural power that permeates the world, possessed in varying degrees by both spiritual and human beings. There is a collective consciousness and spirit, and individual thinking contributes to the entirety. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant has forgotten gifts. It's Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein, before he died, to my understanding, was working on the unified field. And now that just brings to mind David Wilcock. Wow. And all these new scientists and what the journeys and all these new discoveries that they're embarking on is just absolutely amazing and fascinating. And to my understanding, David Wilcock is going to be speaking with the UN upcoming, like later on this year. That's really freaking amazing. So the fruit of the concentration, that success requires powerful concentration on one subject matter. And mine at the moment has been learning sustainable solutions and finding, really smart people that are willing to take on one of these key elements as a challenge, as there are many. that will contribute to humanity in solving a lot of our problems in present day. Our creator of inventive ingenuity, the instant or twinkling of an eye is a fact working out factors, these elements and working of the mind in the background per se, solves to fill the spaces that need work. So our sustainable thought, our consciousness is overflowing with ideas for sustainable energy and responsible resources. Oh wow, this is an exciting time. So I'd like to talk a little bit more on this. I only have a bit of time to share with you. And my manuscript is in development. It's up on Lulu. It's $1.50. It's a really excellent idea, and that'll contribute to a lot of the organizational work that I'm doing at present at this time. So enjoy the day with peace, and you know, use the noggin here, and we'll come up with some really good answers.